don't mind. Bloody waters taste the
Yeah, look how those look a little bit smaller than corn kernels though.
Don't mind. Bloody waters taste
Oh, I didn't know you were live right now.
Just went live now. Doing a sound check.
See,
Let's pin this to the top.
they come out of the berries.
Kathleen Smith, Zoe the cat, what's up, what's up? I got a new drone patch in. Oh, check it out. Guess where it's from? Guess. Oh, it's showing me 1 and 2 on the live chat now. Shows me top fans. What? They must have changed it.
For iPhone?
No, it's for the. Usually in the video feed, you can't only see it on my iPad when I'm streaming it on like there, but you can't see it on the live stream that you're streaming it from. Bushcraft rebooted. What up? Got me a new patch. I'll give you a guess ground fog of which country this is from. Which country this patch is from. Let's get a zoom in look.
What country?
Did anybody say?
No?
Nobody said what country yet?
No.
Well, they gotta guess what country it's from. Evening rock out with your lockout. How you doing, brother? How you doing, Kathleen Smith? Is it the vest comfortable? Yeah, it is. It's very comfortable. Yes, it is. I have another one. We'll have to put it back in the bag after this, but it's okay. Ms. BandoPicks will help me. She's not very happy about me taking this out of the bag, but so it's got this like padded foam material that's like breathable on the inside of it. This is my other vest. That's the back. That's the front. I need to get a cummerbund for this one and some workout plates. But yeah, they just have yeah, it's like breathable foam type mesh material in between it. Old when Kathleen Smith, when I got originally when I was in the Marine Corps, when I got originally issued the vests that the Marine Corps issued, those are not comfortable. So like a plate carrier is completely different than the vest systems that some of the military members have to wear. But I think everybody's rocking plate carriers now, to be honest with you, from what I know. What's FLC ground fog? Strawberry watermelon. Here, hit it. Fancy iron clubs. Fancy line clubs. Cubs. No, I am American, and I was born in England though, so I'm kind of British a little bit. Salute to you. Sensei, what is that? Sensei? Yeah. Sinesea. Chloe Canine, thanks for the chill vibe. Are you a Mason? No, I'm not a Mason. No. I don't believe in trading my wife.
What?
That's what they do.
They do not do that.
They do wife trading.
They do not. My grandfather was a Mason. Did not do that.
Well, I don't know what they do, but I don't want to have nothing to do with it.
Mason?
Yeah.
They make a lot of money for children and stuff. Like, kind of like Shriners in a way.
Corn Plum is on to something. Corn Plum is on to something.
My grandfather was never successful, so.
He must have not made it up to that high of a level then. I don't know.
He worked at Kroger's his whole life.
Where am I from? I'm from, I was born in the United Kingdom. Both my parents were in the Air Force. Then I moved to Texas for a while. And then I moved from Texas to Washington State. And then from Washington State, I moved to North Carolina. And then from North Carolina, I moved back to Texas. And then from Texas, I moved to Florida. And that's where I live now, is in Florida. Corn Plum, are you an American? Okay, for me as an American, and I've actually fought for this country. I'm a Marine. I'm an Iraq and an Afghan veteran. Um, we don't need to be getting into anybody else's politics, anybody else's wars, anybody else's business. We need to stay the fuck out of that shit. That's what I'm gonna have to say about that. Do I think what I think about that? I think we need to stay the fuck out of that. Get the fuck out of there. Don't be giving weapons to either side, money to either side, none of that. We need to get out of Ukraine. We need to get out of all that. Peace in America, yeah. I don't give a shit what happens in other countries. By the way, what floor was that in the Manhattan shooting? Who are the enemies of Christ? It sounds cool. I am a God-fearing man, yeah. I don't know. Who's the enemies of Christ? Corn Plum? Who is the enemies of Christ? Because I don't think we're reading the same Bible. My God doesn't have any enemies. Except for maybe the devil, I guess, but... Like, as far as all the people on this earth, he'd like for them to, like, you know, learn and follow his teachings and, like, get along with each other and stuff. How are you, Barack Pag? Barack Pag. How are you, man? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I'm showing my chest rig here. I'll move this phone over so we can get a better look. Move my keyboard over. Let's shut that door. Do something with that. We'll do something with that. Read the chat, babe. Can you go into my chat? What are they saying?
Robert said hi. Then that corn plug said demonic, evil, all of it. Then somebody said, how old are you, man? I'm from Turkish.
I'm 40. I'm 40. I'll be 40 this year. I will be 40 this year. Corn Plum said...
Good luck, Bando. Hope your search for the truth.
Yeah. I think everybody searches for the truth throughout their life. I think everybody does. You know, I think a lot of people talk from a place of privilege where they've never been to war and they've never actually had to fight for anything that they run their mouth about. So you might want to take stock of that. If you've ever, like, just run your mouth on the fucking internet and never been to war, maybe you're a fucking dildo. I don't know.
Bushcraft said Ronnie King said that too. Can't we all just get along?
Yeah, can't we all just get along? My new radio pouch that I'm messing with. Oh, Bushcraft Rebooted. This is what I've been I keep trying to send you pictures of this. This is the what is it called? Knife Nook. Faro Concepts Knife Nook. You strap it, you bolt it to this with this, I forgot what this type of material is called. Do you guys know what this hard, like, material is called? They have this version, and then they have another version that goes on like a wing. But I just Velcro that into the inside of here. Like, come on. And that just goes right back up in there. See how it just sits in my, I think it would fit in that back part of your chest rig thing that Velcros together. I think it would fit in there perfectly. And there's a company that makes like a couple size versions of it, but they're like really expensive compared to that one. I think that one's like 25 bucks, and then the rest of them are like 40 or 50 bucks. Would be the first problem, yeah. That thing will do a big ass knife. I mean, that'll go from, you know, a thinner knife all the way to like a bigger, like, I guess this isn't big. My other big knife is in the truck. Here, help me put this back in here, babe. Rolf Robertson, what's up, brother? Welcome to the chat. Should we light something on fire like Bushcraft does? Go outside and light something on fire?
I don't have anything to light on fire.
I got some shit to light on fire.
Where are you going to light it at?
I got this too that goes in there. This goes in there.
The fire pit needs to be drained.
Huh?
The fire pit needs to be drained.
Fire pit needs to be drained?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Not fire pit, but fire barrel.
One vest in a bag. Yeah. They're made out of like a foamy type cushion material in the back. It's not like super thick foam, but it is enough to keep things from poking you and irritating you. Let's talk about self-defense stuff. This is something I think we should all invest in. At least this one, the Palm MK3s. I've got a few of these. I have one on my bag and then one free here. And then I have the bear spray for going on walks in my neighborhood. But I rock with both of these on walks. I have this in my pocket, and then I'll have this just in my hand walking. I need to get like they make like a bear spray holder that I could probably get to go to my other chest rig. So when I start walking with plates in that, weighted plates. What about Ollie? Only one? Dwayne Letterman, welcome to the chat. Both. People in my neighborhood are crazy, and
Did you tell him about that guy stopped from speeding?
no, you can tell the story. Come in here, lean into my. You can talk into the microphone.
I'm not gonna be on the thing. No, somebody was doing.
Hold it.
Oh, somebody was doing like 60 in our neighborhood, and so when they stopped, I pulled up beside him and started yelling at him, and obviously he yelled back at me, and then he just started beating up this guy in this yard 2 streets down from us. Like he really beat the guy up.
Neil McKenzie, welcome. Yeah, that's what this palm. That's what this palm is. Law enforcement grade pepper spray. This palm pepper spray is what the law enforcement is switching to right now. This, or I'll have, hang on, in my pocket, I always have this. I got the little guy. Little guy too. You gotta have your sprays. Do not not have your sprays. I need to get some more of these little pocket guys for everybody in the house. But I do have enough of these. I got like 6 of these. I got like 6 of these. And this is the Palm MK3 Stream OC Spray, 1.40%. Fifth Ops has some nice attitude adjustment sprays. Yeah, I like attitude adjustment sprays. They've always worked for me. Like 100% of the time, they've always worked for me. I've never had a problem spraying somebody and getting the fuck out of there. Taser's too. Taser doesn't last long enough for you to get out of there.
Oh, but I had a police taser.
Mine is 10% OC. Who makes that?
What's OC?
I think it's the capsaicin. Yeah, this bear spray is 2%.
Woo, I couldn't imagine getting that in your eye. It's got capsaicin in it.
It'd fuck your ass up.
I had a arthritis like lotion that had capsaicin in it, and it would light me on fire.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and that's just putting it on the outside of your skin, not even in your eye.
Yeah, Neil McKenzie, please do tell.
For 25.
Anybody want to see the new hat my wife bought me? Here's the new hat. Hang on, let's do. Can we do? Yeah. Yeah. So this was in. Here's the hat that she's buying me. Oh, huh? Personal Safety Corporation pepper spray. Personal Safety Corporation pepper spray. Fog formula, flip safety, tactical design, personal protection devices. Looks legit. It's got the UV marking dye in it. I'll have to try that out. This is what he's talking about. I think 10% OC. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pepper enforcement. That's good stuff. I'll have to try it out. I stand by this stuff though. I want to start selling for palm pepper spray. I want to start selling this on my, I want to open up a shop and start selling that. And my non-permissive stuff. Non-permissive markers. Wacha. Let me get the screen going back again. Yeah, thanks for showing me that, Neil. I'm gonna get me some of that. Or at least ask around. I got a couple law enforcement buddies that I could all ask about it and see what they say. I don't know if all states, if OC is legal. That's the problem. I don't know. Is this OC? Yeah, this is OC. Huh. What does OC stand for? Does anybody know? Do you know what OC stands for in OC spray?
Oh, see, some states have restrictions on its size, purchase, and use. You want me to?
Some states have a size restriction in use.
Yeah.
I don't think Florida does. Do they?
What?
What are the rules in Florida about it?
Oh, see. Hold up.
That 2 million Scoville? Holy shit.
It's something capsaicin. You're right. Or leaf. I don't know how to say that.
Old resin capsaicin. Oil resin capsaicin. That's what OC stands for.
Just the oily resin extracted from chili peppers is what it said. What was the next question you asked me?
That's it. Oh, what's the rules in Florida about OC spray?
Okay.
I don't want to break the rules. Get the weed one. These full spectrum vapes.
The container cannot hold more than 2 ounces.
What?
So there's no, yeah.
This holds more than 2 ounces. No, it's 1.8 ounces.
See?
So I can't carry bigger than this?
It says 2 ounces.
Well, that's gay. What about in your house? You can't use I guess that's why they have the big pepper sprays for your house. So like this would be illegal for me to carry?
I guess. But there's probably stipulations if you're going like
Hiking and shit.
And stuff like that.
Inspected by MB. Hmm. Did he taste it? Did he like shoot it in his mouth? So for everybody that didn't guess where my patch was from, it is from the Ukraine. Cartel in South America, cartel plus $50 million bounty on the president of Venezuela. Ooh, shit. What do I think? What do I think about declaring war on Mexican cartel and South America cartel plus $50 million bounty on president of Venezuela? I think they're poisoning. I mean, that's direct action on a country that's fucking with us like directly, and they're pumping in. The cartels are coming from the north and the south, really. So declaring wars on the cartels isn't really declaring war on just the Mexican cartels. I guess they're from Mexico, but they have retaken up in Canada and are producing fentanyl and all that shit. Like 70 to 90% of our drugs comes from the north. Like not very much comes from the south. Like a lot of human trafficking comes from the south, but not like a lot of drugs. Wearing my fancy Apple Watch today, guys. Oh. I could pause YouTube from it right now. Yeah. We've got to do something about the drugs pouring into our country and where it's coming from. I know we need to put further sanctions on China because they're producing the precursors for these drugs, and then we're making them in South America or Canada. So no worries, Rolf. So I actually have a uh, letter of recommendations from the Customs and Border Patrol and um, Immigration and ICE um, for doing border interdictions with drone stuff. So those guys, they'll bring over like say 100 bags of, they're probably like 10-pound bags of, or 20-pound bags, 20 to 30-pound bag satchels of weed or whatever the fuck they got on their back in these like burlap sacks with like makeshift straps for like backpack straps on them. A lot of duct tape and bullshit goes into that, but they carry those over the border, and then when the border patrol interdicts with them, they might catch like one or two of those people, and then the rest of them like scatter and get back to Mexico or get into America. Either way, however whatever their getaway plan is, but like Customs and Border Patrol is really sucky at doing their job from what I've seen. Um, they're not um, they're not catching a lot of people as much as they should be. Like human traffic or drug traffic too. Both. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's not good. I mean, you're basically getting the country invaded right before your eyes. That sucks, brother. I'm so sorry to hear that. Um, yeah. Can you grab me the rest of that coffee, baby? You trying to make something?
More meals. I'm tired of making the same stuff all the time.
Hmm. That's what cookbooks are for.
What are you going through them for?
It's my rag that I clean off the bottom of my cup with. The dogs steal it. Hmm. I do have 2 Data Crew snack time slings that are available on EDC Rehab on Facebook if anybody's part of EDC Rehab. I also have a pen up for sale, and I think that's it. Nope, and some other pens. This pen set from Olight, a pen set from Olight as well. Kind of want to start a fire now. What happened to all those Blackbeard fire starters, babe?
Huh?
What happened to all those Blackbeard fire starters?
I don't know. Did you send them all to your...
No.
I haven't seen any fire starters since you sent them to...
I have like a whole pack of Blackbeard ones somewhere. Well, fuck. I'll have to find those for next show. Because I do have a new fancy ferro rod that I want to test out from Kevin C. So cool. Should we just give it a desk pop? Ooh. That's a good ferro rod. Smells stuff burning. Can I post the link for EDC rehab? I'd have to invite you on Facebook. It's not really a link. You could look it up and try to join the group. Just type in EDC rehab on Facebook and then try to join the group. Let me look if it just comes up when you type it in. Facebook. EDC. EDC rehab. Yeah, it comes up when you just type in EDC rehab in the search bar of Facebook. Blowtorch, leaf blower, gasoline. I think that's the traditional arbitragel technique. Ooh. Leaf blower and gasoline. Don't get me started. I did light myself on fire starting a big bonfire with gasoline one time. I lit my legs on fire, and then they had to give me fentanyl. And I was all like, this is good drugs, bro. So technically I have done fentanyl, but not recreationally. What's up, Brian F? I was just talking about you, brother. Oh, I just gave it a test spark. Give it a test spark in the room. I'm going to, these are from Brian F, some of his handcrafted devices. And where's the knife? Knife's right here. Right here. He had a knife. I really like this knife. It's old school. I like the carbon fiber. I don't think I have anything that's carbon fiber, so. Yeah, Brian F definitely makes some cool stuff. Yeah, he does. Brian F, what is this purple wood called? Is it I forgot to ask you what the purple wood was called. What's the purple wood called? It kind of matches this situation here. My Joker themed knife. I need to get a little fire steel holder fucking put on this bitch. Ooh, that'd be sick with that. Put in there. Something like that. Some Oak City leather. Purple heartwood. Nice, nice. Yeah, Pat, it matches this this little pocket carry Italian fixie that I have. This is a Giant Mouse GMF one. Show everybody. Giant Mouse GMF one. Buy American or buy something fancy from Italy. Buy something fancy from Italy. It's not really fancy, but it is Italian. Dan Stan, what is up, brother? Welcome to the chat. So, I pinned a comment to the thing. I just wanted to let everybody know in the chat, since we've got everybody kind of in here right now. I said, can we refrain from pulling people from my channel to watch others? If you have a channel, promote your channel, but don't disrupt what I got going on. With a, hey, you know, XYZ is doing this now. So basically, like, if another channel's like going on at the same time as mine, just try not to like pull people from my channel to go to that channel right now. You know what I mean? Like, people can make their own decisions. They don't need to be reminded and stuff. So, yeah, let's try to refrain from that. I've just had a little bit of problems with it in the past, and I kind of want it to stop. Otherwise, I'm probably going to get fucking fed up with YouTube, and I don't want to get fed up with YouTube. I want to hang out with you cool people, you know, and I want to be part of the group. Dan Stan totally agrees. But everybody is more than welcome, like Brian, Rolf Robertson, Neil McKenzie, Dan Stan, everybody that's in the chat right now. Post your channel links, put them in the chat for everybody else to make sure that because we do get random people in here that are just watching and checking out my channel for the first time. So if they do come in here and check the channel for the first time, your link will be in here and they can check it out. Or I can start putting people like Dwayne Letterman, Kathleen Smith, Neil McKenzie, Bushcraft Rebooted. You need to put your channel in the chat. You need to put your channel in the chat. You need to put your channel in the chat. Well, whoever else has got a channel. Rock Out with Your Lockout, I think, was in here earlier. Put your channel in here. How's everybody's day going? What do they got? What do they got planned for dinner? What do we got planned for dinner, babe?
Well, I'm doing chicken fries.
Chicken fries?
Yeah, but nobody's up. I mean, Tammy's asleep, so whenever we want to eat, you know.
Chicken fries.
Yeah.
Do we have tartars? You're not gonna eat them?
I don't know. I don't know if you ate it.
You gotta eat something. There are some folks that have channels and come into other lives to say they're live. I find that extremely off-putting. Yeah, I find that extremely off-putting, as well as their fans coming into my channel and pulling me into their channel as well is also extremely off-putting as well. It's the same thing. If they're I mean they're not doing it directly, but somebody that they associate with on their channel calls people into wants people to come to their channel and stuff, you know what I mean? That's just it's the same thing really. Same thing, but I know what you're talking about, Kathleen Smith. I know what you're talking about.
I like the rest of it.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I talked to this gentleman last night. He's got like a he's got like some stuff going on with his teeth, and he looks a little bit off-putting. Let's just say that. And he might be going right now. He goes all the time. He's like constantly going, but he's got like whole channels that are dedicated to like restreaming his channel and then like talking shit about him. I'm like, that's just fucking uncalled for. I don't think YouTube shouldn't allow that shit to be happening. But I do put the disclaimers in my description about how I don't consent to anybody reusing my video or any part of my video unless I mean, if you come to me and talk to me like, hey, I want to use this clip for a video that I'm doing or something, I don't have a problem with that at all. But if you just steal it from me and use it, that's when I'm like, what the what the fuck, Chuck? But if I post it on Instagram and you want to share it on your Instagram or something, I don't mind doing that either. You can do that too. Um, just my YouTube content, I like to like my lives. If I say something during my live, I'd rather not it be like sound clipped out and then be on the news the next day or something. Um, so that's why I put those. Um, does anybody remember the guy that did the knife news? That's kind of why I started the whole um, the uh, the whole disclaimer. I did not know that. There goes my late night activities, ground fog. Yeah, people are weird, dude. Yeah, people will do shit that you would just never think you would never think to do, really, even ground fog. I know you wouldn't even think to do that, dude. It's just some people, and if I don't say anything, people will just do it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, you didn't say not to.
YouTube cults are real. I have a few, yeah. Yeah, there are some YouTube cults, yeah, for sure. Yeah, without going too far into detail, yeah, let's just say yes on that one. I don't think I've made the knife gods too happy because I'm like, you know, I basically have put it in my reels that I'm gonna cut my knives down to like probably 2 to 3 knives a year, not 2 to 3 knives a month or anything like that. Like I want to buy maybe 2 or 3 knives that are like really nice, and that's it. You know what I mean? I don't want to buy a million cheapo knives. Um, and I also need to cut my knife buying down so I could buy plates and buy magazines and pew different all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? That I need to protect my family if shit hits the fan. Bullets, beans, ammo. What else do they got? Uh, Bullets, beans, ammo, water. Need water. I need to get better on my water purification and my medical. I need to get more medical stuff. I need to get like a couple more bigger med kits. Um, I'd be happy with that. And some decent plates that actually aren't $1 million but are a size large. Like you can buy plates that are medium for like 500 or 600 bucks, level fours. But if you try to find a large Sabby cut plate for, you know, level four, it's like a $1,200 set. Night vision, Brian F. Hell yeah, brother. What kind of night vision are you working with? Like something that's helmet mounted, or talk to me, Brian. Talk to me. Night vision is definitely a must. If you own the night, you own the fucking, you own the world. Oh, you're saving for it. Which kind are you saving for? It's like a PVS 14 or like a dual cam, or you want the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a bunch of different types. I'm part of Brian. Me and you are friends on Facebook. I'll send you a friend request to this night vision group that I'm part of. It's like night vision and high end gear, and they sell like some. They have like a couple of companies on there that sell brand new night vision, and they have like a lot of guys that are like selling their used stuff. So, and they have like some good deals on their used stuff. I've seen some good stuff go on there for pretty cheap. If you want, I'll invite you. If not, you let me know. Whatever. I don't know. I fucked with that shit a lot, and I like it. Night vision stuff. It's kind of like on. It's got like an on and off button, and then you like dial in the aperture to where you can see where it's not blurry, and there's pretty much nothing to it. Sits on like a Wilcox mount that kind of does like one of these numbers. You can do the monocle. I think that's the PVS 14 is the monocle, and then like the doubles. I don't know if that's two PVS 14s or whatever, but um, you can do the doubles. But that's gonna fuck with your night vision. I'd recommend starting off with one single one, like a single. Like if you're old school, I'm old school, and I like a single one. So Knives Are Live. What up, brother? Welcome to the chat. Ideally, what I would like to get, Brian, is a night vision with a thermal overlay built into it. So there's these new night visions, and then they've got like a thermal overlay built into it. So it'd be like a PVS 14, and then you'd see thermal outlines of of like targets of people. You'd see their thermal outline, and then um, nothing on this eye for me. They have optics like that, Dan Stan. I've been looking at them. They've got it's night vision with a thermal overlay. Hello, mother. Just popped in to say how hi. We're prepared. How about all follow Jesus and give lives to defend that? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Knives are life. I was gonna start a fire, but that'll be the final battle. You think so? I don't know. Rolf's been out rucking his ass off. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah, brother. You're probably in better shape than I am then. I'm gonna go for a walk shortly after this live because it's dark outside finally. Got an ear that won't pop. Sorry, guys. Oh, there it goes. Fires have the weirdest reset button that happens after being around one. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got to get ready to bug out if need be. Yep. Crusades 2.0. Ground fog. Christian Crusaders. No, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we'll have to restart the society at some point after the end of the world. You know, and there'll be somebody in charge of that. He's got a spot. He's got a spot he's bugging out to. He's got a farm or something he's bugging out to, I think. As long as he's not in a city that gets hit by a nuke, he should be good. Should be decently set. America's pretty big, you know what I mean? So some of it's gonna live. I don't ever worry about nuclear war because I know a lot about our defenses for that shit. and the weapons and technology that we've got invested into that, like, it'd be pretty hard for them to hit us with a nuke. It really would be. I mean, it really, really would be. I know we say that a lot, like, oh, they're just gonna nuke us and this and that. Like, no, the fuck they're not. They're fucking not. I'll bug out to Chicago. It's safe there. They have gun laws. Yeah, yeah. Look how their gun laws are doing. Yep, yep. Don't tell too much about it, Rolf. Just, but he's got a spot. I was gonna just say he's got a spot. Brian F. I bug it in. I moved out into the woods, have animals, fruit trees, water sources. Yeah, he's got all kinds of trees. You do have some good fruit trees, Brian F. I like your fruit trees. Um, that's confidential, top secret. I think I'm going to uh, gather resources rather quickly. Let's just say that. I don't plan on being hostile, but if you're in the city, I'm going to take your shit. Probably. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm picking up loot drops. Exactly. That's why I'll need the plates to protect myself when I'm doing stupid shit. Did you steal the weed pen?
Yeah.
Oh. I've been looking for it for a minute and I was like, I thought I just lost my mind. Night, Mama. Love you. That is a valid point, though, is to be a godly person. You know what I mean?
Because I tried to tell you.
So I think my mom's been trying to preach that a lot to me, and my wife preaches that a lot to me, is to be super godly. I definitely struggle with that as a man. Um, you just want to whip somebody's ass a lot of the time because they're running their mouth or whatever. But I don't know. I watched this video like a couple days ago where I saw this dude. He was like, "I'm saving money and I'm eating this Caesar dog food is good, and this dog food's good to eat, and this dog food's good to eat." Like, I don't know, just gave me like a different understanding. Like, you don't know how good you have it until you have it like that rough, where you're eating fucking dog food. You know what I mean? I definitely have a good life. I definitely have a good life that I'm living, and I don't want shit to hit the fan. And I would like for, to keep the peace in my neighborhood as long as possible. Dan Stan says, same here. I'm going to take over the city like Mad Max shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's been raging hot here, Rolf. Like, how hot has it been? About 110 every day?
That's what the feel like is.
Yeah, it's been about 110 here every day.
The heat index?
The heat index. So it's been about probably 90 most of the days.
Yesterday it was cooler because it rained all day.
Yeah, it was cooler. We went out for a walk and I didn't die immediately. Oh, show everybody the flake stuff. You guys know that I have like skin problems and stuff like that with my face. And it kind of goes in my hairline a little bit, and I had that like big spot on my forehead. So we got I should be sponsored by these motherfuckers now. We got the flake stuff, the flakes shampoo and conditioner. It's mostly tea tree oil, I think. MCT oil and peppermint oil.
Yeah. So MCT oil is probably Metalluca, which is tea tree oil.
Okay. And then what has this got in it? With
That zinc, which is in like that
and
P word zinc, which is in
some more peppermint oil. It kind of burns the scalp a little bit. You wouldn't want to use it every day.
Says every other day.
Use it every other day, but it's cleared my face up, my beard up. I had like real patches in my beard and in my hair and stuff, but it's slowly working. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's slowly working. It's quickly working, but I just you can't use it every day. So tonight I'll wash again and it'll clear up more of whatever I got going on, and yeah. Yeah, it's called Flakes. Yeah. It works really good. It's expensive. It's like $60 for both the bottles.
And they're small.
And they're small little bottles. You seen they weren't very big, but it works really good. It works really good.
I wonder if it's the peppermint oil.
I don't know what it is, but
the tea tree oil works.
I think it's got tea tree oil in it and peppermint oil.
I wonder if I could just make that.
With some sort of good shampoo.
Like the Cure or CeraVe.
Yeah.
That would fulfill that P zinc.
It's the zinc. They put the zinc in the conditioner though.
Yeah.
So it's a whole 64 the low tonight. Build a fire. Yeah. Yeah, Rolf. Build a fire. I wish I had my fire starter. It's 64 in North Carolina. Yeah, that's wild.
That's chilly right now.
Yeah, that would be chilly.
Wow.
Must have been raining the last few days.
Yeah. It's wild to think about a 60-degree temperature.
Yeah, 64 is our winter here.
Sometimes it drops down below freezing.
Yeah, for like 2 days it drops below freezing, but that's about it. Rest of the time it's like 50, 60 degree weather.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, it's been this way for about a week now.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, throw a little sweater on, go sit by the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't be able to swim in the pool.
No, that's why we have to go. We have to hurry up and clean out the garage. We're gonna put the hot tub in there.
Who's cleaning out the garage?
Me and you.
I am not cleaning that motherfucking garage out.
Yes, you are.
Oh, man. Can you make me a coffee, love? I just made one. I got another hour of this. Please.
And Kaylee's gonna get out. And I'm gonna have to make supper because we're gonna be stuck in there.
No, you're not. Just be quiet.
We're not gonna get a coffee for like 3 hours.
Just be quiet.
Just letting you know.
Just be quiet.
See,
Don't be like, hey.
Moss is already gonna make me take him out and all kinds of shit. You hear him? See? Ollie's gonna make me take him out too. See? They don't ask you to do nothing when you go in there.
You guys are watching my dang Instagram reels. I always forget to add that I added the shoulder pads to this. I'm glad I did that. Just for comms reasons and stuff, you can route comms through this and stuff pretty easily. And this too, you can use one wrap to go around through those loops and then onto comms. I have some one wrap as well. You got to get some one wrap and shit like that. If you don't know what one wrap is, let me show you guys. I think it's in this pouch. Yeah. So this is one wrap. One roll. You cut it to length and it sticks to itself. But you got to get you some one wrap. Get you some of that on hand. This is type 3 paracord. I think this is type. I wish they would mark it. This is type 3 black. Okay. What else do I got in here? Some type 3. Type 1. And these are just a bunch of regular paracord. So you got to get you some paracord. Here's type 1 paracord. Yeah. That little thin stuff. Little accessory cord. Got to get you some of that. Oh, and some of these. These Velcro. I don't use the gray ones, but I use the black ones. They're like little cable ties. Get you some of those. Let me put this back in the package. So I'm being like a fucking wild animal with this one. Oh, shrink tube. Get you some shrink tube. Don't get this. What is this? It's too damn small. This shrink tube's too damn small. Get you some thicker shrink tube than I got. Go get you some of these. Home Depot, get you some of these bins for your shit. That's where I keep all my shit in bins. I've got, you know, like danglers in here, different parts to vests in here. What else I got? Flex cuffs. I told you I got enough flex cuffs to arrest the entire neighborhood. I got flex cuffs for you, for your entire neighborhood. Flex cuffs. Keep the more essential stuff in, like, get you some clear ones. Keep the more essential stuff in the clear ones that you can see. The stuff that you don't mind tucking away and you don't have to look through. But you can add like a little label to these too. Like a little label to each one of these. I have a label printer that I need to make some labels for the black ones. Just so I could have like paracord bullshit on that one. That's what I would put. Paracord bullshit, literally. '71 Rhode Island. Zip ties, yes. Zip ties, yes, for sure. Get you some zip ties. If you can't afford flex cuffs, definitely get zip ties. But the Cobra flex cuffs are like, I think if you buy like, I think it's like more than 6 or something, or more than 5 of them, they're like $2.35 a piece. And I carry, like in my pocket on the daily, I carry, without unplugging the entire thing, in my pocket I carry 2 sets of flex cuffs. I got the asps, and then these are the Cobras. And I just carry those in the magazine. These are 511 pants, and they got like the magazine pockets in the back. But these are the Cobras. They're a little bit bigger. And then these are the asps. I like the asps, but the Cobras are a little bit easier to put on. So, and then the locking mechanism's a little bit better on these than just pushing the button on this. But yeah. Cobras versus asps, I don't know. Still debating what I'm doing with that. And I just put that in this pocket here. So I don't know if anybody else EDCs restraints, but I don't know. I got pretty big into like handcuffs and restraints and stuff like that. So you never know. Like you might have to like help out during a fucking crazy situation. You don't know. You don't know what kind of situation you might run into, and being able to fucking chill somebody out and put their hands behind their back and get them to chill out for a little bit might be the way to go in a shit hits the fan situation. You know, somebody might be freaking out so much that they're endangering everybody. You know what I mean? So you might have to subdue them, you know? Why do I say that? It's because I've literally been in shit hits the fan situations and seen like all different types of people and how they interact. If anybody lives down here in Florida, every hurricane season is like kind of it gets kind of wild west when we start running out of gas in town.
Oh yeah.
So the maze and all that shit, Sarah's like, man, I'm glad you have that. Then she tells me like she's glad we have it. Then, you know. Yeah. Yeah, people lose their minds. People lose their minds and need to be restrained and fucking put in a fucking closet or something so that the rest can survive. Stop, motherfucker. You're ruining my life. He listens. He's so good. Moss, come here. Come here. Everybody wants to see you.
I'm coming. Jesus.
He's going to go roll in our towel.
Yeah. He freaks out. He's gotta have the girls in there. You gotta have the girl in here, you know? You gotta watch out for me. Yeah. It's okay though, I got it.
Barbie's got some new videos out. I'm going to have to check them out. Hell yeah. Post one of them, yin yet, whichever one you found that you liked. I wouldn't mind checking it out later. Yeah, we love Barbie and Rolf. We'll always stand behind promoting those guys. They're super awesome people. We got to meet them at Blade Show, give them hugs and kisses and stuff. Me and Rolf kissed on the lips, but we're not supposed to talk about it. No, I'm just joking. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. Yeah, there are predators too at disaster situations too. Yeah, you're right. There's people lined up to take your shit as you're evacuating. Yeah, there's people that do that, that are down for that. They'll wait out the entire storm with your case of gold above their head, swimming through water.
Wow, they'll probably die later on from swimming through the floodwaters, so.
Get some sort of fucking
Yeah.
amoeba or crazy disease from feces and shit. Has anybody on in this chat watched Poop Cruise? Poop Cruise? I'm never fucking getting on a goddamn cruise, but
Not a carnival cruise. I thought I got you.
I don't think so, dude. I don't think so.
Like Norwegian
No.
or Alaskan.
You're caging a bear in a fucking china shop. No. I gotta be all proper and nice and stuff. I can't. I'm gonna have to refrain from punching so many people in the face because they're gonna be right. They're gonna be right there in my face.
You gotta just laugh at stupid people, baby. That's all you can do. They're stupid.
Well, I'll get better at it.
Yeah. I want to go on a cruise sometime. I've never been on one.
Also about talking sound clips. I don't do crowds. Yeah, me and Rolf, we were kind of similar. We were very, like, at Blade Show, we were very wide-eyed and fucking watching everybody's hands and shit. Yeah, Rolf's got the PTSD bullshit. Fucking, he's got it.
I mean, there's tons of people there.
There was a ton of people there. There's too many hands to watch.
I also had to watch Kaylee and everybody around.
Yeah,
me.
Bushcraft says, "Oh yeah, you'll never catch me on one of those floating death traps." Yeah, I didn't go. I was in the Marine Corps for 5 years, and I never went on a boat. I had never private contracted on a boat or anything. Like, if I haven't gotten on a boat to this point, I think God's trying to tell me something, like stay off of boats. I enjoyed myself too. You're right, but just a lot. It was a lot of people to watch. I'll get better at it. It's for me. It's got to be like I got to take my medicine at a different frequency when I do that. So I got to adjust for that next time I go. Basically, take them.
I would have to too.
And she would have to take her medicine differently too, as well. But she doesn't do well with crowds. She says she does well with crowds, but she don't.
It depends.
It depends.
I'm one of those. I feel everybody's energy. Like,
Yeah, but if everybody's like,
when everybody's like trying to race for something, I'm like, fudge, y'all need to calm that shit down.
yeah, that was stressing you out.
Yeah. Everybody's chaotic energy was just like everywhere.
And my chaotic energy on top of it, like, go, 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 go.
Yeah. And I gotta watch Kaylee too, and I was like, fuck, y'all people just, everybody in this room needs that big old gun thing from the smoke shop.
Oh, the smoke shop? Just smoke everybody out in there?
Smoke everybody out. Everybody chill out for a second.
Everybody hit this. Before you walk through the door, you got to take a bong rip.
Yeah. Just chill.
There'd be so many people in there just like... be the first time they're ever high and it's Blade Show and there's like 7,000 people there and they're like, I really like that knife. That knife is so cool. They cry over it, you know? I went to a Ravens football game. Ground felt like cattle being herded. Yin yet. Oh, I'm sorry. One of my buddies that I was in the Marine Corps with that passed, he was a Ravens football fan. Yeah. Every time I hear about Ravens football, I think about that guy. So, hell yeah. But I've never been to a Ravens football game. I should go to one. He always said it was the best. I bring a certain sort of method out of honey badger vibe to the party. Okay, ground fog. I dig that. Most of the time that we weren't at the show and stuff, we were like chilling, smoking, drinking.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
We had more fun doing that than, I mean, I haven't been on a vacation in fucking for a million years, so that was like a good vacation for me too. So we enjoyed the hotel and all that stuff too, you know what I mean? So, Brian F, what's up? Hang on. Once again. There we go. Brian F, should we do a desk pop? Desk pop. Desk pop.
Moss didn't like that.
You didn't like that, Moss?
He said, what are you doing?
Starting fires.
He came running down the stairs. What did he do, honey? Get him. Get him.
I don't want him to start biting these things.
No, I'm talking about you. Get you. You see him?
This one's fun to just tinker with, twirl, mess with, fidget.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Don't light your computer on fire like said Stevie did. He did light his computer on fire? That's hilarious. I love Stevie. If you guys get a chance to check out the bigger channels, check out said Stevie and what's the other gentleman from the Honey Bucket that we love so much? I can't remember why I can't remember. Oh shit, something caught from a spark. Holy shit. Well, Mattisfaction, yeah. I love Mattisfaction too.
Jesus Christ, Moss. He's shedding, baby.
Yeah, Sid Stevie is from the, it does do the Honey Bucket, and Mattisfaction is the one that lit his computer on fire. No, Sid Stevie lit his computer on fire. That's the one I like watching a lot. Oh, he caught it right away. Oh, shit. That's good. So he was doing he did a death spark and then he caught the fire like right away? Yeah, I fire into the carpet. Real safe, but I guess, I mean, I do like a up in the air, and so by the time it hits the ground, it's probably not going to be on fire still.
I mean, if you set the carpet on fire, it's okay. I'd like to rip this carpet up too.
That's wild, Brian. That's wild. I would have. Is it on live? Is that on live somewhere? Did he videotape that?
Obviously,
Met Sid Stevie at BSA. Gave Barbie and I a poker chip. They are cool as well as yours winning. Yes, it was live. Holy shit. Man. You're gonna have to like send me the episode of that, Brian. Like send me the link to that episode on Instagram, please. If you can find it. Or know like even relatively where to look for it, I guess. I'll look for it, but that's wild. That's fucking badass. I would have loved to seen the it was Stevie or Bees. Oh shit. And they did a desk spark and it lit on fire? That's fucking wild. Put up the link, LOL. People are wondering. People are wanting the cheese now. Yeah, I usually don't talk about other content creators, but I do love those guys, and I think they deserve some love. I'll look for it. I'll look through it. You don't have to do it, Brian. If it's gonna be a bitch, don't do it. I'll do it. I'll do it because I want to see that shit. I will want to see that shit. That's wild. That's hilarious. Um, I can get a fire starter for this guy. A little loop that you can attach to these screws here. So maybe I will run it with this setup. Like that. And that just sits in the pocket, and I'll be able to grab that out of the pocket. But maybe something like that, a bigger knife. ESEE Pacaya. Ideally, I'd like to run it with this knife. The ESEE, the James Nesmic. And this has the really nice spine on the back, so you can hit it with the ferro rod. Fire in the hole. Oh, burning my blade up. What's y'all? Bando was using an old sewing machine and it started smoking. He looked surprised. Broke pics? Oh, okay. Can't wait to get the new drop bear fixie. Yeah, that'll be good. Drop bears are cool. I could make my own Kydex ferro rod holder. I got a Kydex press I got a vacuum press and all the Kydex and all that shit in the garage, Brian. I got, what do I got? I got red, black, tan, and like this skin color shit that I was fucking with for a while. I think that's all I got for Kydex. Yeah, I could connect it on the screw loops, yeah. Yeah, I need to mess with these and see how much they screw out. Or unscrew. Screw out. Unscrew. See how much they unscrew and give me room there. Okay. Yeah, send me a picture of them so I know what I'm looking at making. Because I could make one right off this fire steel, just wrap a piece of Kydex around it and put it in the press and do it. And depending on like if I want to make one side flat, I can do that too as well. I can do a couple different things. I might be able to even do that with a heat gun and like my gloves if I'm really lucky. But I use a t-shirt press for my. I have so many Kydex scraps. I should probably do that with my Kydex scraps. Like iron them all out with the t-shirt press and then make a bunch of loops for ferro rod holders. Let's see if he sends them on Instagram now. There we go. Yeah, I could totally do that. Oh! Oh, sorry guys. Hang on. Saved you guys. So it's like a loop that goes around, and then the ferro rod goes into it. I got a MagSafe man down. Yeah, I dropped you guys. Oh, you make those scales? Oh, that's badass. I would actually like wood scales for this instead. I like the leather, but if you look really closely, I mean, it kind of, I don't know. It's not perfect. I don't know. I guess nothing really to bitch about with this. I just wouldn't, I don't know. If I processed an animal with this, it would be hell to clean the leather scales. Oh, I need to crack my back. What's everybody else having for dinner tonight? And get you some OC spray, some pepper sprays. Get you some pepper sprays. I can do scales for that, but I'd need a knife. Okay. Okay, Brian. Yeah. I guess we can unpin this because everybody's got it. Unpin that. And we can pin number one comment. Pin that. Pin number one comment. Rolf. Man down. Man down. Sorry for dropping y'all again. Hopefully I didn't lose too many of you. My phone is on like a magnetic stand, so if I shift it, like playing with it too much, it comes off and goes crazy. You know, whole magnets don't align, and then I get one of those situations. I just ate ramen at a good ramen restaurant. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I thought I had a whole bag of fire starter somewhere, babe. It must be in that box or something. I don't know where the hell it'd be at.
I don't know. I remember you sending a whole bunch to JD.
Those were the ones I made, but I didn't.
You sent some that were already pre-made too.
Did I? Fuck. I'm gonna have to make some more fire starters. Yeah, ramen restaurant sounds good. That sounds really good. I think the weather's shifting because my ears are popping like crazy. Knives are alive. Have a good one, brother. Peace out. Show you a non-permissive knife before you leave. It's a non-permissive environment knife. It's a G10 knife. I'm thinking about making some G10 knives because I just got a new sander from the thrift store that's pretty badass, and I'm gonna get some G10 and try to make something cool with them. Something cool. But later, have a good one. Knives are live. Check IG. IG. What's all that? Okay, we're good. I'll stay vigilant. Have a good one. Keep prepping and getting your gear together, everybody.
Get off of me.
In about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. Let's show something cool though. These are the Meshtastic ones that you should get if you get into Meshtastic. I recommend getting these. They're about $100, but these are the HT2 Muzi Works HT2s, and they work pretty good.
You're gonna be tempted to get the one that has the keypad on it.
Yeah, don't get the one that has the keypad.
Don't do it.
The battery on it sucks. You'll be charging that thing all the time, and you'll never be able to use it.
And the lagging is worse than like an Apple IIe computer.
Oh yeah, that thing was super laggy. That thing was super laggy.
You'd touch the letter and then it'd be like 10 minutes later.
B. Like, I think I hit B 4 times before it said B once.
And then you had 4, and then you had to wait to delete it.
Yeah. That's one thing is we need to do dabs live. We need to get some dabs so we can do dabs live. Here's another thing that I just got. These cam ties. They work like that. Pretty darn cool. Don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I want them. I think they'd be good for like a hasty shelter. I got to roll them into like a better form factor to where they can go in my bag easier though. And I might switch out the orange rope for like a different kind of rope, because that's not very tactical. Orange rope. All right, everybody, say peace and goodbye. Say later, taters. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Dance, dance, say peace. Oh, my dogs are ordering me around now.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, peace.